Hey everyone, we're back. Guess who it is?
Is your host?
Your
That's
hosts, okay? Not
What-
hosts.
the way you looked at me.
I'm like, Natasha, really?
No, it's your host Natasha and
Stephanie. You already know. From the Talk Your Pod. We here, we back.
But another episode, as always,
Like we promised, okay?
every Wednesday. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Today we are freaking drained.
Yup, we just got back from our girls' trip.
To the Dominican Republic or whatever.
It was lit. That was our first girls' trip, right?
Yes. Ever.
Because we do girls' trip. Like when we went to Jersey, but it was like
Yeah, that's
like
in
in the U.S.
No,
Yeah.
that doesn't count.
It wasn't like you,
I feel
you
like this
catch
is
a flight.
our official girls trip.
Yeah.
It's probably me to blame, but it is what it is. We're
We
not gonna
did
talk
it.
about that right
It only took like 10 years,
now.
but we did
We're gonna stay positive.
it. How was it? How did you feel, Natasha?
Well, I haven't been in DR for 10 years, so the beginning of it, the resort part didn't feel
As if it was DR, it felt like some
Yeah, like-
high class shit.
exactly. Not so it was like what I remembered. It didn't feel nothing like that. I felt like I wasn't even DR. It was like I was in, I don't know, fucking Hawaii or some shit. But then the last 2 days when I was actually in the
'cause
hood.
We went to my house, which is in the hood where we love being,
Yeah.
and that was more realistic. That was
Yeah,
more
looking at
DR.
being around the colmado and
Yeah.
like the
Colmados are like delis.
yeah,
Grocery stores here.
yeah, being around all of that, it was just that brought me
And
back
just
to
being around real people that live there.
yeah, and like the
awesome.
houses and like the bathrooms and the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm like,
The colors of it
this
all.
is what I remember.
So yeah. So is it still the same as
I
what
feel
you remember? Or did it upgrade a little bit?
No, it did upgrade, especially the streets in DR. They definitely upgraded a lot.
Yeah, they did a lot of like nice highways now.
Yeah, a lot of no, it's very different, but in a way, it's very similar. So,
It still feels homey.
right, it still feels homey, and I got the best of both worlds in like
Yeah.
5 days. So
I really liked eating ice cream. The
out of
freaking-
everything you really like
Yes,
eating.
the freaking helado bon from over there is lit.
I never had it. It was the first time. It was really good.
The first time you tried helado bon?
Yeah.
Nice. Our trip was full of first. It was my first time in a resort.
No, it wasn't my first time in a resort over there.
Like, it was my first time staying in a resort. Because I go, but I'll do a day pass and, like, sleep at my house.
Oh no, yeah, I've been to the resort
To stay?
to stay
Oh.
for a week because. Well, it was. I stayed over there for like 2 months. That's when you're in school when you go to Dominican Republic for like 2 months.
When your parents are just tired of you, they're like, here, I'm on vacation.
Oh no, they came with me. No, they came. Well, I went with them.
Okay.
They was the one that took me to the resort.
Mm-hmm.
But we was there for like a week maybe, and then it was back to our Dominican regular
Nice.
life. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
But the stories that we brought back.
Wow,
with
that's
us.
what counts. No, and we did so much things. We visited like an island that took a long time to get there, but once you got there, it was
a
like
very long time.
yes, like a whole 12 hours. That whole trip, right, from when we left the resort to when we got back, it was like 12 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But it was great. The people were nice. The food was lovely. The beaches are amazing. So if you're considering going to DR, you should. You should go. You should tell your friends to tell your friends, your grandmas, your mothers, your sisters, your brothers.
Your bae, your hoes, your cousins.
All of them. I mean, you never know. You might find your baes over there. Your long distance cousins too.
Yo, first of all, love in DR.
Yo, that shit is real life different.
Yo, you find a love. Yo, you have a love. You have to have a love story in DR.
Do
If you come
have
back-
to?
No, if you come back to New York without a love story, even if it's like a 20-minute eye contact love story,
That shit's
it's a must.
some intense 20 minutes, girl. Like,
yo, that should be the cutest 20 minutes ever. And y'all just staring at each other.
yo,
And
I had a tragic love story. I met the love of my life
wow, tell us more.
on our way to that island. Yo,
Oh, you did.
did I get a name? No.
Did you get a number?
Did I get a number? Man, no.
And Instagram? Nothing.
I didn't get. It was just like love at first sight. And that's it. That one day, it was just. That's it.
Even though we was with the person for like about
Yo, really? Because we were on that boat for like
45 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah.
And nothing.
And not
My
even.
girl ain't
It was when I got off the boat that I finally saw it. Because when I was on that boat, I was just like dazed out, sleeping, and I had my shades on, so it looked like I was awake.
That nigga saw it.
But
As
I was
soon
just
as you got
sleeping.
in the boat.
Yeah, but I didn't pee because I was just tired, and it wasn't until like he held my hand so I could get off the boat before I fell. He like, oh, this bitch acting up. It wasn't until then when I was like, oh my god, and he was like, wow.
What do we call him?
We call him Eyelash Bay, cause as soon as I saw him, I was like, you have really like nice eyelashes.
He had really nice eyelashes.
Yo, like people pay good money for that.
Right.
He had that
When
shit for
even
free.
with mascara, that shit would be like. He had no mascara.
Yeah, he had
nothing.
no mascara. And you know, typically, like when you just wake up, like in the morning, when you wash your face, your eyelash kind of looks
Yeah, it curls
longer
up.
because it's wet. His shit was dry, and that shit looked OD long, like curled up.
And a dimple. He had a dimple.
I mean, yeah, but that wasn't in it for that dimple.
I'm just saying, he's cute.
True. But that's it. That was my love. That was my my DR love story right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody
That shouldn't
has
even
that.
last like 5 minutes. But it was so cute because when we said bye, he's like, after he had docked and he's walking away, he's like waving just at me. And I'm like, oh my god, he sees me for me now.
I know him. I love him.
But yeah, so if you are my DR love story bae, eyelash bae, yo, shout outs to you. Damn, he probably don't even speak English, but it's cool.
Bro, how will you ever find that person with?
Yo,
Just
I have
eyelash.
no, nothing.
First of all, this girl wanted to get a boat because
go
we
get
were
him.
on the boat. She wanted to find him on the boat. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. We can't just find a boat and get in it.
Right?
I don't know how to drive the boat.
Listen, I don't know. Love is blind. What
No,
you
I
gonna
see.
do?
No, I see that. I see that. I see that.
What about you? Do you have a DR love story?
I did have a DR love story, but it was so short.
Was it the boat guy? Not that boat that I was talking about. The catamaran or something like that.
Oh, that was another love story.
Oh, how many love stories are we gonna have per trip?
Girl. As many-
As many as the time.
No, the one on the boat was mostly just like a dancing kind of love story. Like it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like
Nah.
we were amazing partners at dancing.
Yo,
And
Bachata?
you can fall in love with just
Yup.
moves, bro.
straight off of bachata in front of you.
Yeah, you can fall in love just with moves. Yeah, he had his ups and downs, you know. I didn't care.
Why do you say that?
I didn't care for
Tell
the
us
smell.
Yo, in his defense, he was breaking up a sweat, honestly.
Nah,
So,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
And he was dancing with everybody. But, like, he was dancing with us. the
I mean,
most.
don't make me feel unspecial, because, like, it just felt special when he
No,
was
no, no.
dancing with me.
So,
Yes, he was
as
dancing.
it should, as it should. You're
No,
right.
but he was like a choreographer, whatever. However you
I was
call it.
being mad respectful when it was my turn to dance with him. So I'm like here, like keeping my distance. And and he's like, yo, why you so distant?
Because I was watching her from a distance.
And I'm like, nah, that's how I dance. No, like, damn, well, I don't dance like this.
Bitch, if you touch him, if you get close to
Listen,
him.
you can't break girl code, not even on vacation.
No, but I did say, listen, in that boat, I had two people I had my eye on, 2 guys, right?
True.
But I did say that if
it's
it's love, if he falls in love with one of my best friends and it's
Like,
love,
what I'm gonna do, you know?
I'm not standing in between love. That's not what I'm gonna do. I love love. So if they're not for me, they're not for me. But
Right.
also, I had my eye on Stephanie. I'm like,
Just in case it wasn't love, he's gonna fuck me up.
just in case.
Okay.
I'm like, I was ready. No, but yeah, that was my little story over there. I did have another one, but it was pretty short.
It was just like, yo, all these love stories, if you add them up together, it was probably like 30 minutes. Like all of, like hers, mine's combined, it's probably like 30 minutes. But listen, sometimes that's all you need.
It's
Like,
all.
who are we to put a
And
time?
you might never ever see any of these guys again.
Thank you.
But it's like I had a love story over there.
I feel like if I were to fall in love at first sight, that was my one chance.
Yeah.
And we just gonna keep it as a mystery because I got no name, no nothing.
Sometimes it's better like that, you know.
It is.
Sometimes it's better just
Apparently,
not having any name, no contact, no nothing. Just that
those
little...
are the strongest bonds.
Yeah, yeah. That's like the deepest love and shit. Yeah. No, it's true. I agree. But
what about the club life, the nightlife, both in the resort and on the block?
Oh, in this resort, y'all saw the pictures. Like your girl was out.
Yo, if y'all haven't seen the pictures, if y'all like listening, you haven't seen the pictures, yo, that's gonna come soon.
Or you can also go to my page and our pages because we both have pictures.
Yes.
On the resort, and we was looking beautiful.
You already know.
We was out here, pero no, the nightlife was different. The resort and the
I feel like I had more fun on the block, like in the nightlife on the block, than the nightlife in the resort. Just because we were a little scared with the whole like Americans or like a lot of tourists have been perishing. Either I don't know what they're drinking or what's going on, but the common denominator has been that they stay at a resort at an all inclusive and like some shit goes left. So we're like, you know what? We bought drinks at the airport just in case if we wanted to keep drinking.
I mean, that was the bar. Not the people, but the bar.
Yeah, the bar.
To me, I think that my thing was that at the resort, it was more like, I feel like a tourist, but everybody in there was just as well.
Yeah.
So it was just like, but like white people, and it was like people that are from DR and people that they didn't know how to dance or they didn't know how to dance. Even though there were people, Dominican people in there too.
But the workers, the
right,
people that
exactly.
Work there.
But at the hood one, it was like
everybody, because we were tourists, but then there were people living there.
It was mixed, and it was a lot, and it was packed. There was a lot.
Yeah, and then I brought like a couple of my friends from the block.
I think that's why we didn't really take a lot of pictures in the hood because we were more like spending the time,
like in the moment having fun.
Yeah, I completely forgot about taking pictures.
I think you didn't even bring your phone that one time. She forgot her phone and she realized at the club, she's like, yo, I think I left my phone.
I didn't even care for it. I didn't care for my phone at all. Which never happens because I'm always on my phone.
Yeah. So it was a great, how do you call it when you like distance yourself from your phone? Like you just detach.
It was like a detox for me. It was like I needed that distance.
It was needed.
To just enjoy the night off. I felt like those 2 days, I felt more Dominican Republic than at the resort. The resort, it was more chill. It was more this. But I also needed that because I needed to be, relaxed, and I needed to do the boogie thing. We got on the.
Oh yeah, we did.
We got on the boogies.
The boogies. Ooh, we went to.
We did activities.
Yeah, they showed us how to make coffee for like straight off, from the plant to the bean to the grinding to the water, all that.
I feel like we weren't even that. Like, we weren't really at the resort. Like, we were doing more activities than anything else.
Yeah, we were only at the resort to sleep, basically.
Yeah.
Then we just get picked up the whole day, just out until we got to come back. But the little time that we were there, we got to explore. We had like a room that led to the pool, so we didn't even have to do much walking.
We had a tub.
A hot tub. That shit was a little too hot for me, but to each their own.
Facts. I feel like it was fun. We had the best of both worlds, and like,
if you were to go back,
5 days.
If you were to go back, would you do the resort or the hood or both? Like, which one would you do?
I think I would try to be there for obviously a longer time.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I enjoyed it.
Listen, we went for like 4 or 5 days, but that shit felt
we did a lot.
Yeah. For 4 or 5 days, it felt, to me at least, it felt like it was at least 7, 8.
Because we didn't sleep.
True. I learned a deeper appreciation of my sleep.
And my bed.
Yes. Just, life was different, okay? It was turned, but it was different.
Yeah, life was very different. Well, I think I would be better at the hood. Like I would want to stay
just at the hood, or
at the hood.
You wouldn't want to do at least a day pass at a resort or one night?
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind a day pass, But
Okay.
I would like to spend more time at the hood.
At the hood.
than,
Yeah, same. Typically when I go, it's always the hood, and then one day out of that, we'll go from like 9 a.m. to like 5 p.m. to the resort and just spend that whole day enjoying.
Yeah, I'm down with that because I don't like. I need to be relaxed, you know, but not that much.
Not that much.
So,
Yeah.
And I don't know.
And listen, those amount of days that we would spend at the hood, you look at all the stories that we came up with.
The story.
Imagine if we would have spent the whole entire I don't think I would have been able to contain
at the hood. Somebody even ended up at the hospital
after the club, yeah, and it was not one of us. Okay,
it was not one of
any
us.
ideas. Has that happened to me before? Yes, not on this trip.
It has never happened to me. Maybe the person that came, that ended up in the hospital was probably my fault, but that's, you know.
But that's part
besides
of
the
point. Yeah, then I had like a whole crying session with one of my friends. Like,
yeah,
we had a battle, like who could cry the most at the club.
Yeah,
it's safe to say it was a tie.
I had fun because I ended up going to the hospital with him to like take him.
It was like we were all there the same night, but we all had different nights.
Yes.
Like we all had different stories. And we're like, but how? When we spent almost the entire night together, like how y'all got all these stories?
Yeah. No, at that night Stephanie was stressed out and she was depressed.
I didn't sleep.
Right? And then we had another friend who was stressed out because she was trying to fix everything and nobody was really like listening to her.
And she didn't sleep.
And she didn't see me. I had a great
Natasha
night.
slept. All right, Natasha, don't let her tell you the fucking difference. She slept, okay?
I was the one who took the person to the hospital, and somehow I was the one that had the most fun because on our way there, it was just hilarious, and we was just making jokes. It was hilarious to me.
Yeah, you can make jokes out of
and then
a
we come
tragic
back
situation.
We come back. And like everybody's chilling, but I wake up the next morning and I'm hearing all these stories and I'm like, wait, what? What happened at this club?
Listen, I don't know what they put in that liquor, girl.
But it was a fun night.
I was shocked because one of our friends, she doesn't really drink that much, and she's like down 5 cups. I'm like, girl, you good?
Girl.
She's like, yo, I'm shocked too because I am good.
And in the beginning of that day, I left early.
Yeah,
I drank so much.
Natasha drank so much she blacked out, and we're like telling her what happened in all those hours, and she's like, I did that? You sure? And I'm like, sis, we're talking
no, but
about
I do have a tendency of like forgetting.
No, not that. You don't have a tendency of like
after I drink too much. Yeah, I black out.
And coming back?
I black out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I do have a tendency of blacking out, but thing is, I remember showering though. I remember getting home, showering, and then just falling asleep.
But you don't remember the middle parts?
Nothing.
I blacked out, but towards the end, not like.
I mean, I slept.
Like
I woke up. I came back to life. You know what I'm saying? And then I went out again.
No, but before that, because when we ended up going to like a ranch to to the wildlife. We did a little bit of both worlds, of all worlds in DR. So while we were there, you remember the morning, and you remember the night after you woke up.
I wasn't drinking.
In the morning?
In the morning? When
we
went to the pool?
No.
I mean, before.
You remember getting there.
Right. I wasn't drinking.
At the pool and like taking a couple sips at
yeah,
the
of course.
pool.
That was the beginning. That was me still here.
Yeah, that was the beginning. And then you remember going to the club and after you woke up, right? The nap.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like drinking. Because at the end of the pool, like by the time before we headed out, I was really like gone. I'm not talking about the end of the night. I'm talking about like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I black out, I wouldn't remember like the last part of my night. But you blacked out in the middle. Like you blacked out between...
because the only reason I remember is because I went to sleep.
Yeah.
That like brought me back to life. When I woke up, I was like, then I was sober again and I was drinking a lot of water. And then I started drinking again. You know?
But the way she was like blacked out is like she was here because to me she was fine. Like I didn't see any difference until one of our friends was like, nah, she's not here, sis. Like she's gone.
Yeah.
But it was all the days work.
If I would have acted crazy and made a show, I would not.
Then I would be like, oh, she's definitely lit. But nah, not even. I didn't peep not once. None of that.
But I have fun.
Same. All in all, the highs and the lows, the surprises, the surprise guests.
And then we did say we was gonna have a podcast. We was gonna do a podcast in DR, but we slacked on that because we wanted to do it with like in the hood. We wanted to do it in the hood with everybody, all our friends there. Just have like a Haycast podcast because they're funny as hell. But we slacked on it because we were having so much fun. Like we said, like there was a point where I didn't even take my phone out the house. Like I didn't even care for my phone, and we didn't really take pictures when we were in the hood. We was just in the moment. So we completely forgot to record a podcast over there, which would have been so lit because we were having so many conversations, and not once did we think to take out our phone to record this. Which freaking sucks because I know it would have been great for the podcast.
Yeah, we slacked, but listen, that doesn't mean that's not gonna happen in the future.
Yeah, no, of course. And then we already planned a second trip to
Oh yeah, we came back from our girls trip
just today.
Yes,
I mean,
we literally
we came
got
back yesterday, but today we
and we already booked our second girls trip. So I guess you like traveling with me. It's safe to say. I thought she was gonna come back like, nah, Stephanie's wild. She don't let nobody sleep. There's too much. But nah, she liked it.
No, yeah, I did like it. It wasn't you that didn't let her sleep. It was just
life.
Bro, it was something. It was like, Natasha, you gotta be up at like 7 a.m. Bro, what? Again?
And you had
Natasha, you gotta be up by 6.
We only had less than a week, so you had to. It's not like...
Oh, I was gonna be left.
Yeah. Because we were gonna go regardless.
Guys. Damn. But or not, I feel like it was great.
Yeah, I hope you guys missed us. We missed y'all.
Facts.
And I know it may not seem like it because we were like turned, but we did miss y'all. And we were like sad. We were like, oh my god, but we haven't even posted anything.
I mean, no, the other one was last week. We didn't really record anything. It was pre-recorded, so that was, I guess, what we call it. That's why we missed them. They probably didn't miss us because they did get a podcast last week.
Oh. I mean, you should still miss us when you don't get a podcast, like, Thursday through...
Like on a regular day.
Yeah.
On a regular day.
But, yeah, talk to us. If y'all want to know more about, like, where we stayed at, what is it?
The name of the resort.
The name of the resort, or also the name of, like, where we were staying at in the hood, La Romana and stuff. If y'all want to know more, if y'all want to know how much we spent, if y'all want to know, like, budgeting, how do we make it work... If y'all want to know what outfits you had to take, if you want to know the weather, like mosquitoes, the sun, like, yeah, all of that. Just let us know. Just ask. I had a couple of my friends asking me, where was this? How was it? And I'll let them know.
Yeah, it was...
Because if you want to go on vacation...
And we didn't even spend that much money.
Yeah, it's totally doable. I know it may seem like, oh my God, I won't be able to afford it. But if you plan right, if you know what you want to do, if you stick to it, you're going to, A, have fun. B, it's not gonna be as expensive. It'll be on a budget. And 3, you're gonna get memories forever, like for the rest of your life. Yeah. Like when you're no longer on this earth, you get to take those.
Even though we're tired right now, we're complaining about, and we've slept all day. When I tell you that we got up just to record, we got up just to record. Because otherwise, I would be home right now.
Yeah.
Still in bed.
Honestly, we weren't even supposed to book that second girls trip. We just came to record.
I just came to record. I didn't come here to book a trip.
Yeah, next thing you know, we were like knee deep.
Yeah. But as drained as I am, I had so much fun and it was worth it.
Yeah. I would do it all over again. Probably like just at the hood.
And then like one day pass.
Yeah, a day pass.
But it's good to have that, resort experience too. But I don't think DR is for that.
Yeah, unless that's what you like. If that's your type of style, if you like the high life, if you're not.
I feel like people should have that experience of like on the hood.
Yes,
because that's the real life. Like you see how everything really works, how people really live, how people really enjoy themselves, and like people there are like most of them are like retired, like, and they're chilling. They live in their best life.
Yeah,
like
the neighbors are so friendly.
Yeah,
so understanding. Yeah, it's dope.
And they all help each other. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like that was our recap.
Yep, that was our vacay recap. So remember, if you have any questions, just hit us up, DM us, tweet us. Oh, listen to us on YouTube, because guess who has YouTube now?
We're on
We
YouTube, we're on
do.
iHeartRadio, Spotify.
Yo, we are on Spotify. Yo, how crazy is that?
Yo, we tried so long to get on Spotify, and we're
Listen,
finally on Spotify.
I'm like, damn, Spotify banned us out here.
Now we gotta go harder than ever because we're on Spotify.
Yes, hi Spotify.
Thanks.
So
And we have upcoming guests too that want to be on the podcast. I'm excited about that.
yeah, so we're back.
We're back. Like, even though like my body is not fully back,
We are back. my voice isn't even fully back because a girl even lost her voice on this trip. But you know, that's part of the sport. Like, was it really a DR trip if you didn't lose your voice? Was it really a DR trip if you didn't land in the hospital?
Was it really a DR trip if you didn't find a Dominican love story?
Hello, like we're asking you this.
Because we
If you've never been to DR, you should go and find out.
facts. I feel like anywhere you go, you should have a little love story.
Yeah, you should.
And end up in the hospital. Just to have the experience, you know?
You
Every
know?
hospital is very different, let me tell you.
Yes, you learn to value life a whole lot more.
Yo, the emergency room, we were sitting outside waiting. Like the chairs.
The emergency chair,
they're
the waiting
they have
area.
a waiting area was outside.
I
Like,
cannot.
we couldn't sit inside for nothing. It had to be. I'm like, wait, what? What are these chairs doing by the bus? This looks like a bus stop. But it was pretty cool.
So yeah, that's all for today. You know, we had a blast. We hope you're back with us. Who knows what we'll be talking about next week? But stay tuned. Remember to follow us at Talk Your Shit Pod on Instagram, on Twitter, and our personal accounts
At Barketel.
at Stephanie MX3. And you can email us too at talkyourshitpodcast@gmail.com. And yeah.
Also hit me up. Let me know if you like my pictures because they kind of cute or whatever.
Yeah, I heard they were fire, but like confirm, okay? Confirm when it's out. And remember that we talk our shit now.
So you can talk your shit later.
Bye.
Bye.